like I said, it's next man up. If James play, he played. That's great. We need him. But if he don't, then next man up. And we got to go in there. So.
All right, a potential big week for Jaylen Samuels. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Steelers Live. The Steelers finished their final practice as they prepare for the Colts at Heinz Field, 1 o'clock on Sunday. We do have the status report of who's in, who's out, and who is a big question mark heading into that game. Listed as out, Ramon Foster in the concussion protocol. Benny Snell, who did not practice all week dealing with that knee injury, but listed as doubtful is James Conner. We all know he injured his shoulder in the game on Monday night against the Dolphins. He has not practiced all week, but the Steelers are listing him as doubtful, so we will have to wait until inactives are listed 90 minutes before kickoff on Sunday. Also, Rosie Nix, new to the practice report today. He was limited in practice. The Steelers are calling his status versus the Colts as questionable. Here's much more from number 38, who is also returning from an injury.
I'm going into the game, with the same approach I have every time. If I get 20-plus carries, and I get 20-plus carries, but I'm gonna have the same approach though, for sure.
How many catches?
I'm
Put a number
sure,
on your carries. So
I don't know. Hopefully, 10 catches.
If you had the whole touch amount in mind or not. Or what,
yeah.
but.
No, I don't really care. If I don't touch the ball as much. Just as long as we get the victory, that's all that really matter. So if I get the ball 20 times, that's great. But if I don't, it don't matter.
All right, it's worth mentioning on the Colts status report, wide receiver T.Y. Hilton is listed as out. He will miss the game versus Steelers on Sunday. Hilton has 191 receiving yards. That's an average of 95.5 per game and a touchdown catch in his 2 career games here in Pittsburgh versus the Steelers. So a big loss for the Colts in terms of their offense. It's another home game. We all know what happened on Monday night when number 72 reported as an eligible receiver. I had a chance this week to go one-on-one with Zach Banner. Not only did we talk about the reception he felt from the fans at Heinz Field, but also why his teammates and the coaching staff here with the Steelers has made Pittsburgh feel like home for him.
Pittsburgh is just like that. You can just tell the Pittsburgh people are about action more than words. And if you do have actions, then you can have your words. But I meant what I said. I've been here all off season through the cold and the heat. And I've seen everything Pittsburgh has to offer in terms of football support as a team, but also individual support this last week. And I know I kind of jumped the gun on that. I know we weren't getting to that, but I just wanted to show my appreciation to the Pittsburgh fans because, like I said, they're so football oriented and so focused on and so die-hard black and gold. I got that right this time. That it means a lot to them. And I want them to know that not only for me, but other guys on this team, it means a lot to us as well.
All right, make sure on Saturday night you catch the Mike Tomlin Show on KDKA TV following their late news at 11:35 this week. Coach Tomlin talked a lot about the Colts, specifically their defense and success in the red zone.
Man, they play good situational ball. I thought the significance in the game was they won some third mediums in the red zone on defense that were significant. 3rd and 3 on the 8, 3rd and 5 on the 11. Downs like that, those 4-point plays that made them settle for field goal attempts are significant. That captured my attention in terms of watching it live. We can't allow the game to unfold that way. We got to play good in situational ball. I think that's one of the reasons why they're a 5-2 team. They've done a good job on both sides of the ball in those moments.
All right, and again, you can hear much more from Coach Tomlin on the Mike Tomlin Show Saturday night at 11:35 following the late news on KDK TV. Do not worry, though, if you're not in the Pittsburgh area, we'll be posting that on the Steelers official YouTube page after the live airing, so you'll be able to catch that before the Steelers take on the Colts Sunday at Heinz Field, 1 o'clock. It is the Steelers Salute to Service game. So shout out to the Steelers Pro Shop for the hoodie that I am wearing today. You can check out all of the Steelers Salute to Service merch on shop.steelers.com. That's going to do it for this edition of Steelers Live. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you next week.